Edo community tackles Obaseki over proposed airport project. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Obala community in Âťťâçk East local government area of Edo State is poised for a showdown with the state government over a proposed airport to be sited in Izere Kingdom, its neighbor, which is in Âťťâçk West local government area, saying the project could deprive them of a planned airstrip that set some companies into mineral mining and cement production we're already planning to build. Oh, okay. Okay, this one is a case of come and build it in my place now. How would the government settle this thing? Sincerely, I must say the truth, is actually not easy to be a leader. Even to be, if you are a parent in a family, just a family setting that, you can actually scold your children, you can scold them and you can say, look, this thing you're doing, I don't like it. You can tell them as it is. You can actually go very, very transparent with them, man. It's not easy. I'm going to say that. Now, of course, but how now? These are the people that came out and said they can do it. So we give them the responsibility. We give them the responsibility to do it. Okay, so this is the case of now. I don't know how it is going to go down, but I see that the governor is actually going to be in a dilemma. It's not going to be easy for him to choose. And of course, you can't have two airports, this one and this place, this one. No, now it's not going to be nice. Sincerely, it's not going to be nice. I think more. Even myself, we don't even know how to address this particular issue. Talk less of the person who is actually being the governor. It's not going to be easy for him one bit, sincerely. But I think if he actually looks at it this way, it is going to boost, but it is going to be kind of unfair. Let's find out. Maybe he finally came to a conclusion, or let's see what they threatened him with. Stay with us, the news in detail. Addressing a press conference in the community yesterday, which had elders of the community, youth groups, opinion leaders, politicians, women group, and others in attendance, its spokesman, Chief Richard David, said, what the committee expected from the state government was to build infrastructure like road and other amenities that would connect Okpala to other parts of the area for development. He lamented that Okpala, which is the industrial hub of Edo North, has been deprived of government presence and development. Chief David said it was a thing of joy to the people when the Boa Group hinted it had started the process of setting up an aerodrome in Okpala, for which appropriate modalities of location, suitable site, soil test, and payment of compensation to crop owners has been completed. We had expected and hoped that what it is required for the government is to give the necessary support and encouragement for this laudable initiative to facilitate its timely completion. We also expected that the government would commit resources to set up auxiliary infrastructures like access to roads and to from the aerodrome, supply of water, improved water supply, improved power supply, and others. He said they were shocked to see a letter from the Federal Ministry of Aviation dated 16/12/2021 with reference number FMA/ADD/5.42/C.9/12 conveying approval for an airport project where they said the letter wrongly mentioned Okpala as being parts of Âťťâçk Ward local government area. This action of the FMA, the silence of Âťťâçk East Council, and the body language of a state government have tended to anger our youth and the generality of the community. Our demand is that if the same investor that initiated moves to build an airstrip are the same group that will eventually be compelled to muster funds for the project, they should be allowed to continue with the ongoing project in Okpala unhindered and uncoerced. We are aware of a recent National Assembly resolution urging states to hand off airport projects in view of funds involved, which will make most end up as abandoned projects. We demand that nothing negative or untoward be done by the government to disrupt or distort the industrial harmony and peace currently prevailing in our community, he stated. Well, I think these people is saying, instead of building an airport here, why don't you make other simple infrastructure? It is when roads are good, number one. It is when there is light. An airport, yet, is going to boost things. I mean, it's going to actually boost that local government where the airport is going to be situated. But these people are even saying, build the road. Take care of the road. Let power supply be stable. Enable this thing so that, our own, it is going to be better. And of course, not even our own. It's the case of, look, this thing, we don't want a problem, don't want a situation where at the end of the day, we are not going to have good roads, nothing, just the airports there. There will be no lights. So I think it is now left for the government to, go back to his drawing board and see what he can do about this issue, because sincerely, this one is not interstate. This one is not region to region wise. This one is in the same state. They are saying, look, the level of development here is not the same. So I think the state government has to look into that particular issue. And they should stop this thing of, I come from this place, so I'm going to make it better. No, they should carry other states along. This is where equity comes to play. There is nowhere that you are going to sideline equity that you're not going to have reactions. You will have reactions. You should learn to do what they call checks and balances. The one you do for here, if these people have enough already of the one you're doing for the other place, you do something else for them to ensure that they are not left out, so that they will not come and, there's going to be this kind of an issue. Okay. An airport in Edo North as proposed by Obaseki is ill-conceived and a waste of resources. In Edo communities, they have no light, no drinking water, and no access to roads. Yet he wants to squander money on an airport where a private company is already working on one. He needs to rethink the project. The same thing we are saying now. Airports has never been an issue to us in Edo North. Don't start a project you cannot finish. We do not want. Our things will not work for now. Okay, they're asking him to do other things rather than, use funds and start up a project, and at the end of the day, it does not see the light of the day. They're asking him to look at Mr. Governor, look at the things. I think it is high time these people at the state level, the government at the state level, start connecting more to the people. It will help you to know what exactly these people need. Which community needs good roads, which of them needs water, which needs electricity, which needs airports. I think they have to do that. They have to communicate more. They are closer, actually. If it is the federal government, we'll say, okay, fine, these people do not know. But it's the state government, they should find a way to communicate with these people so that when they are building an infrastructure, it's not going to be a thing of waste. Rather, it should be a thing that is going to better the whole lives of the masses. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.